Hey everyone, today we're diving into the world of mobile gaming and counting down the top 10 best gaming phones of 2024. Whether you're a seasoned pro or a casual gamer looking for a smooth experience, this video has something for everyone. You can buy these top gaming phones from the links that are given in the description below. Let's get started. 10. Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 5. The Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 5 opens like a book to reveal a beautiful 7.6-inch display, meaning you get a little tablet to game on that'll fold neatly in your pocket after you've finished. If you're worried about the quality of that large internal display, the stunning QHD Plus AMOLED panel gets plenty bright, hitting up to 1750 nits, and you'll enjoy silky, smooth frames thanks to a 120Hz adaptive refresh rate. Even when the main display is closed, you still get a 6.2-inch screen to play on. Powering those impressive displays is a Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 chipset and 12 GB of RAM, so this device shouldn't have a problem chewing through all your games and other tasks. It even packs in stunning cameras, similar to other Samsung flagships. 9. Sony Xperia 5i. The aspect ratio on most phones is 16:9, but the Sony Xperia 5i switches it up with an unorthodox 21:9 display. It's one of the only phones providing these dimensions, so if your thumbs tend to get in the way of visuals, this design helps keep them away from the center of the gaming action. That ultra-wide, 6.1-inch OLED display also delivers a 120Hz refresh rate for smooth scrolling. There's plenty of oomph under the hood to power that display, like the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 chip paired with 8 GB of RAM for snappy performance. A game enhancer feature will even let you live stream all your game's action, but be prepared for your phone to get a little toasty during some of those heavy tasks. 8. OnePlus 11. For a great phone with a brilliant display that doubles as a gaming-ready beast, grab the OnePlus 11. Its 6.7-inch QHD Plus AMOLED display provides plenty of screen real estate for gaming and manages an adaptive refresh rate from 1 Hz up to 120 Hz. That ensures smooth gaming when you need it and battery savings when you don't. Speaking of the battery, its 5000 mAh offering keeps the phone running all day with moderate use, even with the always-on display. But if juice is low, an 80W fast charging feature will top it up quick. Running the whole shebang is a Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 processor paired with 8 GB of RAM and 128 GB of storage. That provides plenty of oomph to cruise through all your favorite mobile games while taking advantage of the 120Hz refresh rate and 1000Hz touch response rate. Combining that gaming prowess with refined design, elegant software, and a superior camera system. 7. iPhone 14 Pro. With the plethora of games on iOS, we can't blame you for wanting the best iPhone to play them on, the iPhone 14 Pro. Its beefy A16 Bionic processor provides all the speed and power you need to cruise through the latest Apple Arcade games, and the graphical capabilities of this device even let you play indie games that used to only be available on PC or console. The iPhone 14 Pro's stunning 6.1-inch display offers a 120Hz refresh rate that drops to just 1 Hz, allowing for the new always-on display that won't drain the battery too badly. Apple has also finally removed the notch for Face ID, opting for a new pill-shaped camera hole called Dynamic Island. It's a handy addition, expanding and showing different animations and controls for media. 6. Asus ROG Phone 7. The Asus ROG Phone 7 is a testament to uncompromising performance, delivering a complete gaming package that pushes the boundaries of what's possible on a mobile device, ensuring gamers can indulge in their passion with unparalleled intensity and immersion. It comes with a huge screen, a 2nd-gen Qualcomm Snapdragon chip, and up to 18 hours of battery life. Gaming isn't just about raw power. Control plays a pivotal role. The ROG Phone 7's AirTrigger ultrasonic controls provide console-like precision and responsiveness. These ultrasonic buttons support a variety of gestures. 5. Samsung Galaxy A50. Picking up a cheaper gaming phone doesn't mean limiting yourself to match 3 puzzlers or go with an unknown brand. The Samsung Galaxy A50 costs a small fraction of its flashier siblings like the S20 or Note series, but this is still a great phone and a stone-cold bargain if you want to spend less, but get a phone that won't let you down. As a day-to-day phone, the Samsung Galaxy S50 has a very good camera, with only the night pictures being prone to a loss of detail if there are too many artificial light sources. Amazingly, for a phone at this price, it has a dual SIM slot, making it handy if you have separate work-home SIMs or if you're picking up a cheap data card when traveling abroad. There's a newer Galaxy S51 out there now, which is side display. 4. Nubia Red Magic 7 Pro. The Nubia Red Magic 7 Pro is an absolute beast of a gaming phone. You're getting some incredibly powerful components in that Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 processor, up to 18GB RAM, and 120Hz AMOLED display, which all converge to create a mobile gaming experience like no other. From an upgrade to 48MP 32MP back front camera lenses, carries the same internal spec, and with a 960Hz multi-finger touch sampling rate keeping your on-screen movements clean and precise, and a set of shoulder buttons sitting atop the device itself, inputs felt snappy and comfortable. While these shoulder buttons are touch-based rather than relying on the actuation of a physical clicker, they quickly merged into muscle memory. Add Red Magic's own Red Core 1 chip to direct non-essential processing tasks away from the Snapdragon chipset, and the 20,000 RPM fan keeping everything cool, and we found that not only is the 7 Pro incredibly powerful on paper, but it also manages to squeeze every last ounce of juice out of its components as well. 3. Asus ROG Phone 7 Ultimate. The latest ROG phone certainly doesn't rip up the rulebook. Sporting an almost identical design to the previous generation, the Asus ROG Phone 7 Ultimate is a familiar sight with the chunky form factor and bezels of a much older device. However, that slightly outdated feel belies an incredibly powerful device. A Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 chipset runs this show, offering some incredible performance and the cooling to back it up. Without the dedicated air cooler system sold separately, things can get a little heated when pushed to max, but we were never uncomfortable during standard everyday gaming. Majority of gaming phones out there pair that with a gorgeous screen working particularly hard for you considering its resolution sits at just 2448x1080 and a beastly set of front-firing speakers and the overall experience. 2. Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. The Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra shines as an everyday Android phone with great software, a long battery life, and bordering on professional cameras. But it's also packing everything needed to be a true gaming champion. Under the hood is a Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 chip designed for Samsung Galaxy devices, letting it hit a slightly higher clock speed than other phones with that processor. When you combine that with 8GB of RAM, the phone won't break a sweat running even the most intensive games at top settings, ensuring zero performance drops. Your gaming experience will be enhanced further by the stunning, bright, and big 6.8-inch Super AMOLED display. 1. Black Shark 5 Pro. Balancing the top spot for best gaming phone is tricky business. Yes, this device needs to be one of the most powerful models on the market, but it also needs to be within reach. The price-to-performance ratio of the Black Shark 5 Pro is excellent. It's no cheap device by any means, but there's little sense of inflated costs here. Plus, for a device to truly be considered the best gaming phone overall, it needs to function just as well as an actual smartphone as it does a gaming machine. That's where the camera of the Black Shark 5 Pro comes in. It's rare to find a gaming phone offering such top-line specs and performance while still carrying a decent set of lenses in its corner. We were particularly impressed by the shots we were able to take here. Yes, you are making some smartphone sacrifices, the lack of wireless charging being the biggest here. However, this is still an everyday device with the battery to back it up. So there you have it, our top 10 best gaming phones of 2024. From ultimate powerhouses to budget-friendly options, there's something for everyone on this list. Remember, the best gaming phone for you depends on your individual needs and preferences. Subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching.